Well, so like straight up, yes, head before sex. You see what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna talk about the pros and the cons of it, all right? But first things first, we're gonna mention the story with me and my boy, all right? So look, first I was talking to my boy, he was like, yo, you see what I'm saying? What head before sex, bro? I'm all about that. What, especially if I give it to my girl, you know what I mean? Like, soon as she get off, I can just go in real quick and get mine off, and I'm good. I'm here to let you know, fellas, if you following that mirror, you see what I'm saying? It's gonna lead you in the wrong direction every single time. All right. Now let's actually just dive into it and discuss why and like what are the best ways to actually do it. You see what I'm saying? All right. So first, you know what I mean. What's going on? All right. When a woman actually has like an actual clitoral orgasm, the clit becomes extremely sensitive. I repeat, it becomes extremely sensitive. And like for a better example, fellas, like after you actually got a BJ, what happens? Your joystick gets very sensitive. But a lot of fellas don't understand that the clit and also like the actual G spot are like one and the same. They're very interconnected, all right? So unless you actually hit in different spots that I talk about on my Patreon, you see what I'm saying? What you need to do is actually focus on your foreplay. And a lot of guys don't understand that. It'll seem like backtracking, but that's the best thing to do. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you're actually giving the clit time, because now her body is excited, the sexual energy is there, she is aroused, that part is true, but her body has to also be infused with it. So the best thing to do is, one, after that clitoral orgasm, let her soak in that just love and juice. Like, let her soak in that orgasmic bliss. Like, you ever just, like, after you got a BJ, you just sit there and just baste in that and all that goodness. Yes, give her time, let her baste in it. And then you see what I'm saying, rub her down, you know what I mean? Rub her slow and stuff like that. Give it about 4 to 5 minutes and then incorporate it. Because a lot of guys want to do it and then jump right into it and don't realize that now her clit is sensitive. So that's throwing her off a little bit. And now her G spot is also not in the best, you know what I mean? Probable spot for you to get the outcomes that you're looking for. All right. So once again, give her about 5, you see what I'm saying, 4 to 5 minutes. You see what I'm saying? After, if you do decide to actually, you know what I mean, go down there and stuff like that, give her a little bit of time. Let the body reset. Let her baste in it. So when she comes out of that, she's really ready for you. Straight up. Straight up. All right. Now, even past that, if you want to know, you see what I'm saying, like another way, like a really good another way. And what I mean by that is on my Patreon, I talk about an advanced way to not only get in there a little sooner, but also what can you do? You see what I'm saying? To counteract that, to actually not only desensitize those areas, but also amplify them in different ways. We talk about it on my Patreon. So if that interests you, definitely stay tuned. You know what I mean? Because we talk about the tantric side of this. But yeah, straight up, this is why, you know what I mean, head up before sex is very important. It can be positive, but done correctly. So use that buy time for foreplay time.